Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are playing Tyranny of Dragons. This is episode 31, titled To the Well of Dragons. With that, we're going to go around, let everyone introduce themselves and their characters. We'll get into a little bit of a recap and then get into the game. So let's start with Paula.
Tonight I am playing Saphira, who is a halfling druid. She also has Saffron with her as well. Ooh, did Saffron level up?
Did she?
I need clarification on that.
Of
Sure.
course.
Level her up.
Does she go from medium to large then?
Why not?
Perhaps?
Why not? That sounds great.
Perfect. All right. So I'll go ahead and work on that while everybody else goes around the table.
All right. Sounds good. Next up is Harold.
Hello, I'm playing Lucifer Lux, the Elven Bard, who is currently rethinking his life choices just up until this point. Just so many things have happened.
He's living a very eventful life since meeting this group. Next up, Martin.
Martin. I'm playing as Veranex, noble Drake Warden Ranger, who is happy his summon is going to be much bigger now.
You know, size matters, so just always remember.
Won't be long till he's a kaiju size.
That's a little big. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can handle anything that big. Next up, Peter.
All right, playing Yike. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's start again. I'll be playing Pike Yellowfin, currently looking like Crank.
I love it. Awesome. All right, so last session we picked up where Lucifer had just told a bunch of the guards and everything that he had a fake dragon mask because he was trying to trick the spies as you guys were heading back to the yawning portal. And when you walked into the yawning portal, there was a woman in the corner watching Lucifer perform on the stage. And he recognized her. He mentioned it to the rest of the group. The rest of the group kind of started going over that way. Pike was oblivious to what was going on, really, but went along. And I believe Varnex was upstairs sleeping.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sure the rest can deal with this.
Yeah. And so they found out that there was possibly like 50 to 60 cultists that were in this tavern. And they may or may not have told Lucifer's friend, the cultist, that the mask was at a shop somewhere in Waterdeep, and he wasn't going to say where, but he would definitely lead her there. And they started going that way. All hell broke loose in the streets, and the party split. Went completely different directions. Some ended up at the docks. A couple others ended up in a butcher shop where they murdered an innocent butcher, a little child that looked like a doll, and a metal-faced guy named Crank.
Okay, look. Not all of those people were innocent in our defense.
I mean, they sounded perfectly innocent to me. They would never do anything to hurt you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Except attack us.
Except try and kill us, you know.
Yeah, there was that, yeah.
There was just the part where they, tried to, like, murder everybody.
True. Saul almost died. He misty stepped out and got away, though.
Yeah, but that's not that impressive. Anybody can do that.
Yeah. So then the party decided to take some time to teach Lucifer how their old party mates used to talk and go over like mannerisms and things like that.
I forgot about this.
Yep. So they spent some time in the butcher shop going over this. They then just figured out a way to like hide the butcher's body and I believe the other bodies. And some cultists, I think, were also there. And then they proceeded to leave. Now, as soon as they stepped out into the street, they saw some guards coming their way, approaching them. And that was where we ended the session. So, the party is standing here in the middle of the street, in the middle of the night, after chaos has ensued in the streets, and a patrol is coming their way. And they all look like known conspirators with the cult. So, with that, what would you guys like to do as these guards are approximately 35 feet away from you at this very moment?
Oh, they're only
There are 7
35
guards.
feet?
There are 7 guards.
They're walking towards us, so I assume they can see us.
You think so?
Varnix is gonna quickly go, quick, scatter and meet back up at the yawning portal.
Can you say that out loud?
Yeah. And then he just starts running in a southerly direction.
Who does Varnex look like?
I think we had him disguised as either Saul or the Butcher. I forget.
Saphira was definitely Saul. Okay, I got it right here. Varnex is Annabelle.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So you just see
okay.
this little kid just scream, quick, go back to the yawning portal. And then dart off.
And Saphira is Saul, Pike is Crank, and Lucifer is Butcher Bob.
His name is Bob?
Yeah, Butcher Bob. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that?
No.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So I just watched Annabelle just disappear?
Yeah.
What's the range for detect thoughts?
I don't know.
30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay. When they get within 30 feet,
That's
I
my
cast
guess.
detect thoughts.
Okay, and then do they get a save on that, or?
I have no idea. That's in the
Surface.
wrong-
I want to say surface level thoughts. You just read them, but if you want to dig deeper,
No, just surface level.
You definitely know that they are looking for dragon cultists.
Okay.
Known dragon cultists of Saul, Crank. At least those two as well.
How did we look like them again?
Seeming.
Is this
A spell.
okay?
I don't know why we did this.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember
Somebody-
why I don't know. I don't know what the discussion is. That this was decision that was made.
Honestly, listening back to it, I don't know why you did it either.
Oh, was it? It was to go back to the
We
yawning
were going to
portal
go
and meet
back
up
to the
with what's her
yawning
name.
portal and meet back with what's her name. Try to suss out some information and whatnot. Didn't think this would blow up in our face super quick.
It never does. I mean, when has ever changing into a cultist backfired, Harold?
Considering the first time I did it, I got hit with several axes.
Well, I
You
mean,
think
what
I learned
happened
my
the
lesson?
second time? I mean, you only got poisoned the second time.
Yeah, but we got the mask though, and then I
That's
got
true.
brutalized by a dragon.
Mm-hmm. You know, if someone was watching this session for the first time, that could mean so many different things. Just saying.
Oh,
Was brutally mauled.
Yeah, just mauled. Yeah. Attacked.
Teeth and claws, just the way Lucifer likes it.
So yes, you pick up that they're looking for someone named Saul who looks like a tiefling and well dressed with a cape of billowing. They're looking for a metal-faced monster who has been known to torture people and wear their faces. And they are looking for anyone who looks like they might be suspicious and in the Cult of the Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty much looking for us.
I figured that.
Maybe we should just like
Hey!
decide to not look like these people.
Lost for 8 hours and I just can't make it go away. It's
Hey,
not a ghost.
you!
It's not a...
Stop! What do you guys do when you hear them say to stop?
I'm not moving. By the way, the people you're looking for went that way.
Butcher Bob, what are you doing with these known fugitives? And Annabelle's gone. Annabelle ran away, right?
Yeah, she's around the
Yeah.
corner and she turned
Yeah.
invisible.
Mm.
I don't know what Butcher Bob sounds like. Do you not recognize? These are undercover agents working for the Harpers.
Butcher Bob, blink twice if your life is in danger.
My life is not in danger.
I said blink twice.
I blink once. You say, just go look inside my shop. We hid all the bodies, didn't we?
You did.
I basically just could explain to them. These are agents of the Harpers. They contacted me to let me know that there was an attempt on my life by the cultists for some reason, and they're using me to get within the cult. They're wearing disguises. These are not the cultists that you're looking for.
As he says that, I would like to like put my shoulders back and allow for my cloak that is billowing in the wind to like flap behind me.
So because it's very far-fetched that a butcher would, have anything to do with it, I will let you roll deception, even though it's, we'll say roll deception, and it is at disadvantage.
I was gonna say the DC's gonna be stupid high. Disadvantage, you say?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's. I'm gonna add a bardic inspiration to this because that's the thing I can do now. Thank you, bardic inspiration. That is a 35.
Holy shit.
I'm a
That
bard.
story makes so little sense, Butcher Bob, that it has to be believable.
I know, it's crazy. I don't even know why the cultists would. I work in a butcher. I'm a butcher. I work in a butcher. Why would they? Thank God for the Harpers, though. Am I right? Where were you guys?
Yeah, where were you guys?
What do you mean, where were we? We're patrolling the streets.
Did you not hear the chaos? There was like a whole fight. These guys killed a bunch of cultists.
Yeah.
It was crazy. There
We
was
heard.
a dragon.
Because we were outnumbered.
It's
Right
just like
outside
you
of
guys-
Yawning Portal, there were a few of us, and there were 50 of them, and it was not looking like it was going to go in our favor, so we had to leave.
All I'm saying is be better.
You need to get stronger.
What is up with him? He sounds so funny.
They're in character.
It's been a really long night.
What are their real names?
I don't know, and I didn't ask. They saved my life. They can be called whatever they want.
Metal Mouth. What's your real name?
Oh, I am Crank. Do you have any oil for
No.
my
He said that was your alias, like who you're acting as. What is your real name?
They're method actors.
What's a method actor?
They're just gonna be in character until this mission is done.
The
I'm
guards
definitely A-list.
The guards walk up to you, Crank, and they're like looking at your skin. This looks like an actual Warforged. Like, we've heard about these kinds of guys.
His arm.
Does his arm look like metal as well?
Oh, he looks metal, but I feel like they're still kind of not believing to a degree that these are not actual cultists. So yeah, I'm gonna
If
tell
they
them to
touch his arm, does it still feel like metal?
No, it's an illusion.
It's
What's
an
that
illusion.
do to the illusion?
Nothing.
But they can then tell it's not real metal?
They can tell it's not real metal.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're using magic.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. That is. And they walk over to Saphira, who looks like Saul, and they like reach for the horns, and their hand just kind of passes right through the tiefling horn. Okay. Well, your stories check out, so I guess have at it, but be careful. I mean, these are dangerous disguises. You come across the wrong set of guards and you might be dead on sight.
That's just it's part of their jobs, man. It's the risk they take.
Yeah, well, just be careful. All right, have a good night. And they walk on by.
Give 'em a little salute. Look back at everybody else. Well, that could have went a lot worse, I must say. Where'd the other
I
one go?
think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah, I think
Start looking around for V. Where did he go?
And then Veranex
if
pops
you went
out.
that way.
Yeah, Veranex pops out of the alley. Good work.
Lying. That's what I'm good at.
Off to the tavern.
All right. You guys make your way back into the yawning portal. And when you walk in, there's not as many people as before. You don't see Talia in here at all. Talia? Talus. One of the names. It's either Talus or... Is it Talus?
Talia.
Talia? Okay. Talia is not sitting here. You don't see her.
Are there any cultists? Like, I'll look around for, like, any of the cultists.
You're not... Yeah. Give me a perception check.
That is a 26.
Yeah, looking around, you don't see anybody that you recognize as being the people that were kind of culty before.
Well, I think we scared them off. Yeah, yes.
Do you want me to use locate creature? And we will find out if she's within 1,000 feet of us or not.
That's actually a good idea.
Let me double check.
Whose feet are we using to measure?
Yours.
Pike looks down at his real foot and his fake one.
Okay. So, yes, I know the general direction if they're within 1,000 feet of me, unless they are polymorphed.
Okay. So you do your spell. I'm assuming just right here in the yawning portal, correct?
Yep. Pull out a bit of fur and rub it together, and
Okay. So that basically, just so everyone has an idea, that's about a 1/8 of a mile radius. You do not pick up any vibes of Talia the White.
What's that in nautical miles? That would help me.
I don't know. Same.
looks like she's already left the city, I think. And he slowly spins around. I don't sense her at all. This is like a little less than a quarter of a mile in any one direction. So even if she was above or below us, I would know.
How many times can you do that?
Once
Well,
per day for free, and then 2 times after you spell slots.
Do we want to try to find this soul fella that apparently you two have history with?
well, I mean, how far do we know which direction he ran?
We just know we teleported out to the street. We don't know after that.
Could have went the same direction as Talia. They're probably together. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Otherwise, we got these disguises for 8 hours.
If that's the case, I'm going to need some oil for these joints. They're getting kind of stiff.
So, Pike and Saphira, do you want me to try and locate Saul?
I mean, that seems like a good idea.
I
Okay.
look over at Saphira. I think we found her. Him.
Where?
Right there.
Really, you're really feeling this character, aren't you? Just looking at Pike. So what do we want to do?
Another
Do we
weird
want...
restriction. The spell locate creature can't detect anything beyond 10 feet of running water. I'm like, what? So if even the person's across the river, I wouldn't be able to detect them.
I can see you. No, you can't. I'm across the river.
Such weird restrictions. But yeah,
Does that
so
count like
again, you
raw
cast
sewage and stuff? Is
detect
that what?
creature to try and detect Saul.
So you're going to actually cast the spell right here while standing in the middle of the yawning portal?
Yeah.
We already did one in here anyway. Might
Yeah,
as
I'm
well do
sure. I
another
mean,
one.
this place seems like it's packed, and there's all sorts of magic-y types in here, and they're probably doing all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah, probably.
us casting a spell is probably the least of their problems.
You do pick up vibes that Saul might be over towards the docks.
Ah. He is back towards the docks. Which docks, though? There are 3 docks.
The closest ones.
Okay. Straight to the west. He's at the docks, I believe, in that direction.
So what's the play? Do we want to go get him? Or at least try to?
I mean, I think we should go, right?
Yeah, supposedly he was contracted by the cultists, so we need to go get some questions answered.
Okay, do we still want to look like this?
I mean, it would be kind of weird for him to see a doppelganger of himself showing up.
Maybe though it'll kind of like freak him out
Yeah,
a
might
little
throw him
bit,
off.
and he'll be like, yeah. I'm just saying, could work out okay.
So you guys keeping the disguises and going towards the docks, or what are you doing?
That
I
sounds like we're
could
keeping-
pretend to be like the ghost of Saul from the future. Like in the Christmas Carol or something,
I liked his plan. I don't think it'll work, but I want to see how it plays out.
I think it's a good opportunity, right?
This is the kind of chaos that I'm here for. Let's do that.
All
This
right.
is dead. I have no idea if that's gonna work.
All right.
But
I'll try to maintain my concentration and hope that Saul doesn't disappear in however long it takes for us to get there.
Okay. Yeah,
and
it doesn't take long.
just before we get within eye shot of the docks, I will give Saphira Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
It's a D12 now.
Nice.
All right. So you do that, and then you guys start making your way around the corner. When you do, you see what looks like about 12 porters just sitting there on a bunch of what looks like a bunch of barrels. They're passing a pipe around.
Do we see
Perfect.
Saul?
Like, is this a circle we can just join into? And
Are you asking them that?
no, I mean, like, are they socializing amongst each other?
Yeah, they have not
Sitting
recognized
closely?
you. They haven't
Okay.
noticed you.
Is-
And I'm
is
still
Saul-
getting the whole Saul's in the direction of the docks thing from this group.
In fact, like right past them, there's one pier that goes out, and you see a large ship, and you're getting a vibe that maybe he's on that large ship.
He's already boarded a ship,
That's what it
ladies and
looks like.
gentlemen.
Right. Let's make our way onto that boat.
Is there
As-
like a dock?
It's already out on the water.
Is
It's-
it already
it's
out on
on-
the water?
It hasn't left yet.
Okay.
In fact, you can see it's tied off. Now, as you start to walk by the porters, one of them says, "Hey, I thought I put you in that barrel that I put you on that ship. What are you doing back over here?" And he's looking right at you, Saphira.
It was rather stuffy in the barrel, so I just took a short walk to stretch my legs.
Yeah, but how do you plan on getting back on the ship without alerting the guards on the ship?
It's called magic, dummy.
Hey,
Yep.
he paid me to get on that ship.
So you already got paid. What are you worried about?
I mean, whatever. Go ahead and get caught getting on the ship. Whatever. I was just very confused.
We're going back.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Nothing
So
to
you-
see here.
So you start walking down the dock still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to where this large ship is, and you see a ramp that goes about 30 feet up onto this ship. And at the top, you see what looks like, you can only see like two guards or two guys standing there. They're pretty big. But based on the angle, you only see two guys standing there.
But we still want to keep these disguises knowing that there's guards.
Yeah, we
I
can
feel
just
like probably not, but
no. I think we should just keep them and go on board and say we're trying to find someone who impersonates Saphira, and
All right.
if we get stuck, I'll turn into a giant octopus and attack the ship. If we sink the ship, Saul can't live, especially if he's in a barrel.
What if this is an innocent boat with innocent people on it? That might explain why he was snuck aboard.
Well, he's ruining my ideas.
you are the
thought we
most
were-
violent druid I've ever met.
I thought we were the good guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's stay in
Look,
disguise.
this guy just really gets to me, okay?
Yeah, and then if he has a problem, you can throw his barrel into the water with a stone in it. But we got to find him first, and we're gonna have a harder time doing that if you just start murdering people.
Okay, well, I didn't say I was going to murder anybody. I just said I was going to sink the ship. I could save people and sink the ship.
Did you say what I think I just heard you say?
That depends. What did
Are
you think
you
that you heard?
Gonna sink our ship?
Telling her not to. Telling him not to.
No, we were talking about hypothetical situations and bad storms when ships can be attacked and, how to strategically avoid them.
Are you a sailor? You don't look like a sailor. You're too proper.
Don't judge a book by its back cover, friend.
Who you calling friend, Metalmouth?
So the Annabelle version is just gonna wave their hands and they're gonna go, wait. We're looking for someone disguised as my friend here, Uncle Saul. And we think they smuggled onto the boat.
He
And
is
then I
a
hold up
bad
piece
man.
of- Yeah, hold up a piece of fur.
Nothing's been
I'm-
smuggled by us. We've been checking everything that's come onto this ship. Everything's kosher. We're good.
Did you
My spell
check?
says otherwise, and she puts down the chunk of fur that she's used like static magic on, and then it starts to slowly crawl up the ramp. That follows the direction of the person.
How do I know
So-
that's not some weird illusion you just cast?
Then come
Pick-
touch it yourself.
Did you guys check all the barrels?
Yes.
Yes,
Who
of
was your
course.
rabbi if it's kosher?
What? We're not. Oh my gosh, you guys! This guy's weird. Look, I can't let you guys on this ship.
Or I think you could let us on the ship, because if we find the person that's disguised as this guy, we could put a good word for you and you could get a promotion or a raise.
It won't end well if your friend is on this ship.
Why is that?
Because if I didn't do my job that you are insinuating, and they got onto the ship in the first place, that reflects poorly on me.
But what if they got on this ship using magic and you weren't privy to it?
Then I will throw
and
them
they're
off.
not kosher.
So let me get this straight. You're more worried about it being exposed that you did a bad job now than later.
First of all, I didn't
when
do
we
a bad job.
Yeah,
Think
no,
you
my
did.
spell says otherwise.
Your allegations are wrong.
For clarification, is this just one dude who walked
Who's talking
up
to you?
us?
You see, looking up at the top of the ramp, there are now 3 guys standing there.
Right. So this is how we're
And
gonna
this
play
guy is the 4th. He's already started walking down the ramp towards you guys talking.
This is how we're gonna play this. You're gonna help us search this boat to find the individual that disguises this one in a barrel, or I'm going to ruin your fucking life.
What's in it for me? Nothing gets
I
on
got-
this ship without my approval.
I got this nice.
That's not what that porter at the end of the
shiny-
dock says. He says he smuggled this one's copy into the boat for money.
Nothing got by me.
Yeah,
what?
okay.
Dude, I'll give you 50
Insight check
gold.
this
You let
asshole.
us on the
Insight-
ship.
Sorry, what, Saphira?
I said I'll give you 50 gold. You let us on the ship. Nobody gets hurt.
50 gold for 4 of you? Make it
I'll
80.
give you one of these nice shiny rings.
Are they
we all
worth
get on the
anything?
boats. 250, 300 gold pieces.
All right,
I don't know.
he, the horny dude here, gives me 50, and you give me a ring, and you got a deal.
Didn't you just say 80 for all of us?
Yes, but you changed the terms. Give me the ring
You're
and
a
the 50.
terrible negotiator.
No, I'd rather have the gold.
Oh, I mean, I could just give him 80. It's not a big deal.
Hey, you can take the 80 gold. Then.
80 and a ring. Sounds great.
I'm sorry. Look,
That's a little
I'll
from
give you
little
80
from you.
gold. I'll give you 80 gold. Or we'll give you 50 and the ring. Either way, you don't die. That's the nice part about this. Because if
don't
you don't
die anyway.
accept the deal, the consequence of not accepting the deal is the fact that you 100% are gonna die.
But
I'm
so
just
this guy
letting you
steps.
know.
He gets face to face with you, Saul, and looking up at him. This guy's like almost 7 feet tall. He's a big boy.
Look, Saphira has been dealing with people
Wrong.
taller than
This is
her
the
her
wrong person
entire
to
life.
do this to.
Okay,
Hey,
I will not be intimidated.
You're
by
giving me
somebody
80? Give me
this
80.
much taller. I'll give
Um,
him 50.
the people that are on the boat
All
that
right,
are
and then
standing
the
in
ring.
one, the people that are watching, do any of them look official? Like, do any of them look like are they wearing any insignias? Anything that would note that they are a superior to this man here?
No. There's
Butcher
no. In
scotch.
fact, they all look kind of piecemealed together. They don't look like they're matching. It's not like a uniform or anything.
Well, in that case,
So you give him the 50, Paula?
I'll give him the 50 gold.
Okay. And then he holds his hand out to you, Lucifer. Butcher Bob. I don't understand why a butcher'd be wearing some rings, but hey, whatever.
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
you can't see the rings. I'm all illusioned out.
Yeah, and you're wearing like a bloody butcher
Mm-hmm.
outfit.
I don't want to give him my rings now because he's just a butthole.
Come on, one ring to rule them all, and you will get on the boat.
Just go look at the other ones. Do we have to? I mean, I know I suggested it, but he's being a bit of a dick, and I don't really know if I want to now. He just seems mean.
I mean, I won't be. It's whatever.
Half
you wanna
payment's
do,
already been made.
honestly.
You're the only one holding this deal up.
I'm happy to just whatever. We can end them here if you want to. It's whatever you want.
I'm gonna cast a message to one of the bigger guys that are watching, and just say, "Your friend down here took a bribe to sneak someone onto the boat, and he didn't cut you in."
Are they able to communicate back?
Yes, they can.
We always cut each other in.
Not this time, he didn't. He's got the gold right now. He's gonna keep it for himself.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
We empty pockets.
Yeah, I will give him my ring of warmth. I'm not using it anymore.
All right, he takes it. All right, go ahead. Hey guys, they gave me 50 and a ring. Can I keep the ring? Yeah. The gold's ours though. And then as you guys start making your way up the ramp, you can see behind the three guys, there's like a whole nother group of guys all just standing there on the dock.
I would ask him going up, whose boat is this?
The captain's. And then they point up at the banners, and you can see like this crimson color of some sort of a bird.
Is this a pirate ship?
It is.
And I would think it's probably a
I
pirate
probably should
ship.
ask that question a while ago. That would drastically change. We can sink the boat. They're pirates. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to do it now. We'll do it afterward. I'm gonna get
Well,
my
it's a
ring
little
back.
late now. You could have told me before.
Oh no, I'm gonna get my
That
ring
would have
back.
been
But
fun.
we're gonna deal with Saul first. Yeah, we're gonna. All right, Varnax, lead the way.
So all the guys that are standing there are just drinking, like clearly just hanging out, having fun. That are behind the three that were at the top of the ramp. Some of them are pretty intoxicated. And you can see the little feather thing making its way towards what look like are some stairs that go down. You guys make your way down into the boat.
Yes.
All right. Who's leading the way?
I am, because I have the little ball of fur thing.
Okay. Can you see in the dark?
Let me double
I
check.
have my drift globe out.
Yep, I got dark vision out to 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't have my drift globe in, if you can see.
All right. And all of you are going down the stairs too?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way down the stairs, and this little feather thing stops at a pile of crates and barrels.
In my best impersonation of Annabelle, I go, Uncle Saul, come on out.
And you hear, I already know that you're dead, Annabelle. I saw you die.
I know, I'm a zombie.
No, you're not. I know better. I saw it. Those bastards killed you.
All right. I mean, you're next if you don't come out of the barrel.
Who the hell are you pretending to be Annabelle?
I'm gonna do my best impression of Talia. You should come out of the barrel.
Give me a performance check.
Disadvantage because I have exhaustion. It's never just gonna go away. Okay, can I do worse than that? I could by one, so it's fine. That is 26.
Is that cult woman?
Yes, you moron.
I thought I wasn't ever gonna see you again. He kind of like pops the lid on and like stands up, and he is drenched and smells like alcohol. Clearly, it's
up.
some sort of a wine that
He pops up.
in.
I'm gonna keep the voice as he just looks at Bob. Oh, you really are stupid.
That's not very nice of you.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
What do you want?
I'm gonna cast old person on him. I don't know if he's going anywhere.
He has to make a wisdom save.
Yep. Just gonna. Is my
He
word?
failed. I rolled a 4 on the die.
He is paralyzed. Well, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So, what do you want to do? Question him, kill him? What are we doing?
We kind of need to chain him up so he can't, cast spells and stuff.
Right.
Perfect. Chain him up.
We could take his hands.
Oh, just cut his hands off?
That's a thing we could do. But be quick about it. This spell only lasts for 1 minute.
Behind you guys, you hear on the stairs. Are you guys done down there? It's time to get off the boat.
All
Just
right.
a minute. I'm almost finished.
Crank, do you mind grabbing paralyzed Saul and dragging him out?
Oh, that is me. Yeah. Did we gag him?
Not yet.
Yeah.
They're telling us to get off the boat, so we got to just carry him off to the dock.
Okay. Yeah, I grab him out of the barrel.
Okay. You're able to do so effortlessly.
You've lost some weight.
Can he talk when he's paralyzed?
I don't think he can, no.
Nope.
Yeah, he looks like he is unable to do anything. He looks very uncomfortable right now, Crank.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll walk off the boat.
All right. This ring is nice, thanks. It's nice and toasty now.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
It was a little brisk tonight, too.
It's fine.
Felt like I could cut glass up here, if you know what I'm saying.
No, please explain.
I'll let your imagination do the work.
I don't want to picture that. But now I can attune to this when I get the chance.
So after a minute, he's no longer paralyzed, right?
Yep.
A minute passes. You are on the dock now. What do you guys want? I was just trying to go.
Oh, I don't actually know this man, so you guys.
This is your chance at redemption.
This is the most creepy thing you've ever done. Is this Saphira and Pike?
This is Crank from the afterlife. This is your chance.
Is this Draakhorn?
Who?
Yes. No, it's not. I don't know who that is.
We're here to warn you that if you don't become a better person, you're gonna die.
I know, I'm trying to get away. I'm just trying to get away from this forsaken place.
In order to redeem yourself, you must no longer sleep on high thread count sheets.
What? No.
You will donate all of your possessions to the orphans of the world.
Clearly, this is not me talking to myself. Give me a performance check, Saphira.
You still have my bardic inspiration.
Oh man.
Does she have advantage because we're helping?
Sure.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh shit.
So that's a 21.
All right. Does he believe it? Oh my god. All right, he's believing it. He believes you are the ghost of Saul, telling him not to enjoy the finer things in life anymore. What about my beloved Tatiana?
She belongs to Saphira.
No! No! That bitch! I will get revenge.
All of these win. This wins.
Tatiana, Saphira will die for this.
Only after you have donated all your worldly possessions.
Just gonna cast message to
He
Saphira.
takes his cape of billowing off and throws it in the air, and it starts blowing in the wind.
I'm just gonna cast a message to Saphira because she's on a roll. Perhaps we should convince him that he should become just a rat for the Harpers and just tell whoever's in charge. We should just tell him everything he knows about the cult. Everything.
Oh, and as you return from wherever you came, you must expose the truth of the cult.
I don't know anything.
You know.
We sold the dragon to the cult. Then we were just asked to get the stupid white mask. I wanted nothing to do with it. Crank was in on it. And Crank is dead.
I am.
Yeah, you should tell them everything then.
Wait, you
Much
sold-
better if it comes from you.
Did you say you sold your dragon?
Yeah. Saffron. We sold to the cultists that were, near the swamps.
And why again did we sell the dragon, Saul?
Money? Duh. Why else do you sell things, Crank?
God, you are just the worst.
We had to put up with him for a long time too.
Look, I've got I've got a lifestyle to uphold.
Not doing a very
Judging-
good job of it in the pirate hold.
Judging by your outfit,
Well, I had to
there's
get
not
outta
much
here.
Style there.
You will never use a mattress again.
Can I go? This is terrible.
Got any gold or jewelry or anything on you right now?
He does.
I would like to take all of it, please.
He looks over
Because-
at himself, lets out a sigh. He's very angry.
Hey, you told yourself that you got to donate to the orphanage. I'm an orphan.
This is not true.
True.
This is crap.
It's 100% fact.
Do
I
you
feel
have any-
robbed.
Yeah, I sort of feel like you're being robbed by yourself. So is that really illegal? I don't think it is. Do you have any magic items on you right now, dude?
That's what I'm looking at. It's just going slow on my end.
Oh, he might not have given us information, but I'm getting my ring back. Or a ring, maybe. Either way, it's fine.
Uh,
I see why people are bad guys. This is fun.
He gives you his charlatan's die.
Ooh.
It's a D20 that basically rolls whatever he wants. That's really it. Oh, and he's got a potion of healing that he also hands over. And that is it. And then he says, that is all I have.
You have
Okay.
terrible financial management skills.
Doesn't he have false teeth?
He does. He has veneers. Aren't they stuck? Like when you have veneers, isn't it like surgically put in?
Magical times, who knows?
They're oversized though too. So
Right.
that's why he has that lisp. Remember? They were a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
But they're perfectly white. Like perfect. They almost glow in the dark. They're so bright. He did take off his cape of billowing that now is blowing out into the water.
Varanex is going to start walking off because he doesn't think there's anything more we can get out of Saul. And then once around the corner, he's going to summon a water elemental and command it to turn into a dribble of water and go out into the ocean and start pounding at the bottom of that pirate ship.
Oh no.
I'm just going to look at the other two. Right, so his life is in your hands. I'm tired. I'm going to go that way. I'm also going to walk away. I'm going to walk 30 feet just to see what, and then I'm just going to kind of watch.
What do you guys want me to do?
It's up to you. He's your old traveling companion. He gave you grief. You want revenge? Go for it. You think he'll turn his life around because you told him to? Let him go.
Saphira's going to use telepathy to talk to Pike and ask him, what should we do?
Well, if we can find those guards, we should turn him over to those guards.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the guards. Are those guards around at all?
No. You don't see him.
Not out on the docks or anything?
Mm-mm.
No, why would they be out here? I mean, that there might actually be crime being committed. They don't want to
Yeah.
actually have to do something.
This might be where their job actually is, you know? Hmm. Could we just like throw them over the side of the ship or something?
You guys are
We're
back
already
on the
off the
dock
ship.
right now. Yeah, you're not even.
Yeah,
on the
but
ship
like,
anymore.
you know, we can throw them off the dock.
Sure.
Is he still
Can I go, guys? This is very awkward.
Look, we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do, okay? Shut your mouth.
Just 30 feet away. He does have a point. I don't know what's happening at this point anymore. Also, is the water under the boat? It's water. Is just not supposed to be doing that.
What's happening?
These water elementals beating the hell out of the boat.
Oh, I don't
From
think you guys can
underwater.
see it though.
Yeah, I think there might be waves. Wouldn't that cause waves?
This is a large ship. It's a very
Oh.
large ship.
Yeah, it's going to take a while for it to punch a hole in the bottom of the ship.
How quiet? How loud is the
No.
boat right now?
How loud's the boat?
Yeah, like
Like
it's
the
just
banging on the boat?
just the general ambiance.
How hard
Would
does... Oh, there's a party going on the boat.
Oh,
You can
never
hear
mind.
people up there.
Oh yeah, God, we would notice that. Oh,
So how loud or how hard does the elemental hit?
It deals a D10 plus 8 of bludgeoning damage each time it lands a hit.
Okay. Assuming it can break through a ship's hull.
Yeah, because I mean, it's layers of wood, so it's
Mhm.
going to take its time.
Okay. So what are you doing, Saphira?
Maybe we should just tell him to just stay on the ship.
Well, it's too
Let's
late.
not
You guys
go
are all
anywhere.
off the ship now.
Well, I know, but we should just tell him to get back on.
I can't get back on. You blew my cover.
How far away is the ship from the dock?
It's like up a 30-foot ramp.
Okay, I think we should just throw him on it.
Was hoping you were going to say that.
Throwing him on the ship?
Yeah.
How are you going to throw him on the ship?
I think I'm gonna grab one side, right? Like right by his shoulders, and then, like his
Aren't you
belt or
still a
something.
halfling? There's an
I can
illusion that makes you not look
still-
like a halfling, but you're
I
still a
can
halfling.
still pick somebody up and throw him if Pike
Yeah, but that's like
wants to
watching a
grab the
3-year-old
other
throw a grown-ass
side.
man. It's just
I
so
am-
hard to believe.
I am not that short.
How tall are you?
An undetermined size.
Yeah, you're that
Average
short. You're a 3-year-old.
habit
size.
size.
It's canon now.
I feel like if Pike and I work together, we can just toss him onto the ship and then walk away.
Do you throw him onto the boat, Pike?
Actually don't. I'm trying to remember when Saul left.
He left when you guys got to Waterdeep.
Yeah, just after the troll bridge.
Yeah. Right before
said it was-
Waterdeep.
He said we was gonna go find some new teeth, and then we never saw him again.
Yeah, because he chipped a tooth when he fell. And it was terrible for his image.
Hmm.
And then you guys obviously found out he was hanging out with Crank. After all that. So what are we doing?
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's just hurl him back onto the ship.
So you guys like take him to the top of the ramp and throw him back onto the boat?
Mhm.
And I would grab my. This isn't Crank. This is Pike. If you didn't know, but you're on the wrong team. You need to get back with the right team. This is your redemption arc. This is a chance for you. I know there's good in you. And hurl him onto the boat.
Pike, I thought we were friends!
We are. I didn't kill you.
Clunk as he nails the deck. What'd you guys throw him back for? You hear one of the pirates say.
He paid for passage.
He's yours now.
This is his redemption arc.
You see one guy just go, "Oh, it's gonna be fun!" And you just see him start beating up Saul.
Fine. We made the right choice. It'll be fine.
You hear, "Oh, my teeth are knocked out again!" As you guys leave the docks.
It's totally fine.
All right, heading back to Yawning Portal.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll drop the illusion.
Okay. So remember, you guys were going to sleep so that hopefully your friend Lucifer could shake some exhaustion. And in the morning, you were going to meet with Ramalia one last time, where she was supposedly going to have information about the Arcane Brotherhood, whether they were going to join you guys or not. So you guys make your way back to the Yawning Portal. Rest of the night, nothing happens of note. You guys all get plenty of sleep. And we will take a break right there. So we'll be right back. right, we are back. And yeah, so you guys are able to get to the tavern. You rest. Like I said before, the level of exhaustion that Lucifer had is now gone. They are relieved. For the first time in a long time, they are well rested.
Very long time.
So it is now morning, and you know you are supposed to meet up with Ramalia at the same place as before. Is there anything you want to do first?
Grab breakfast.
Okay.
That's really about it for me.
All right. Anybody else? No?
No, Veranex will just be checking in with his retainers, asking them how things went with the cultists and the guards from their point of view, kind of thing.
Oh, so didn't you keep them in the tavern when you left?
I kept 2 of them in the tavern and told one to run off to like the guard HQ or whatever to alert the guards.
Yeah. They alerted the guards. Shortly after they alerted the guards, more guards came in and alerted the guards that they were run off because they were so outnumbered. But yeah, it was fine. We came back here, and when we came back here, it was pretty dead, actually. It was pretty quiet without a bard and stuff.
All right, so he has nothing better to do. He'll just sharpen his short sword and make sure the feathers of his arrows are not like bristling or anything.
Okay.
Saphira, go check on Saffron.
Yeah, Saffron's fine. Saffron is hungry. But other than that, Saffron's good.
The people that we paid to watch them,
Mm-hmm.
can I give them some money to, perhaps find her some extra food?
Yeah, how much are you giving them?
How much do they think they need?
Depends on what you want us to feed her. Looks like she needs some big stuff, so lots of money.
Well, do you have an approximate budget?
We don't normally feed things like this. This is kind of out of our expertise.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm going to give you 40 gold and you find some food for her, and I'll check on you tomorrow.
All right. They go and do so.
Okay.
All right. So you guys do all this, and you make your way back to meet Ramalia. You go back to the place. There's some guards standing outside. They recognize you. It is the same guards that you guys told that you were looking for spies. And they say, especially to you, Lucifer, did you catch your spies?
As a matter of fact, we did.
Oh. When you said that, could not help but laugh about it all day yesterday, knowing that was absurd. But, if you caught them, then that's great.
That is absolutely correct. And I bet that you won't look down upon me and my absurd ideas ever again.
Well, it's not that the idea was absurd. It's that you told everybody. You were not quiet when you told us.
That was part of the plan.
Oh, it definitely was something. That's for sure. But hey, it worked. What do I know? I've never caught a spy before, so, Not really in my job description either, though, so I guess there's that.
Don't suppose that you are working with the cultists, are you?
No. If I was, do you think they would trust me watching over Remelia?
I don't know. Would say?
No. First of all, we know the cultists are going to kill Remelia as soon as they get the chance. My job is to lay my life on the line before anything can happen to her. I've been serving her for many years. And I will continue.
And you, sir, have passed the test. I'd like to cut off your jib. Just gonna pat him on the shoulder and walk in. I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration. Oh, you can use it for something.
Oh.
I don't know if that'll have any bearing on anything to happen in the next 10 minutes.
I like it. I did not expect that. You get regular inspiration.
Yay.
All right. When you walk in, you see Remelia sitting in a chair. This is the first time you've really seen her kind of more relaxed, but she doesn't look happy. And you guys see what looks like a couple benches and another chair in here. And she says, please have a seat.
Yeah, I'll walk over and sit down. Get comfy.
All right. Do the rest of you sit or stand?
Ronix
I'll
will
totally
take a
go
seat.
sit down.
Okay. What about Pike and Varnax?
Varnax will go sit down.
Okay. What does Pike do?
Stand by the door.
Perfect. Okay. So you're all sitting, Pike standing by the door. She looks up at you, Pike, and just says, you're fine. So we got some really bad news last night. So I was not in Waterdeep when whatever chaos was going on was going down last night. I guess you guys caused quite a scene near the yawning portal.
I wouldn't say that we caused it.
Yeah, no, the cultists tried to surround us there.
Yeah, could you be a little bit more specific about the part where we did something?
Well,
Ron?
my guards told me that you made it very obvious you had a white dragon mask. And maybe that drew some unexpected attention on you guys at the yawning portal. Does this
sounds like a wild exaggeration.
I have no memory of this.
It was not unexpected. That was all part of
Lucifer.
Lucifer's plan.
Yeah. See, I know that's part of Lucifer's plan. We know Lucifer. Lucifer, we put you with this group. It was our idea to put you with the group. We know how you plan and scheme. It sounds like you.
Did you knew what you were doing when you put me with him. You know how I operate.
Yet you sound so disappointed about his plan.
I mean, well, they
It
did
actually kind of
find
worked out.
They found dead bodies at the butcher shop when the butcher did not open this morning.
That was because the butcher was part of the dragon cult. But you didn't know that, did you?
Mm.
Well, we sort of did.
I'm sorry. Why would you allow this atrocity?
Because sometimes when you know who your enemy is, it's easy to watch them and unveil the other enemies that you don't know about.
This sort of feels like a thing that you should share with everybody else on the team. I
Well,
don't know.
I didn't
It's just
explicitly know either, but we had.
So
Erwin,
you really don't know.
well,
is
no,
what
the
you're saying.
Harpers have already told me this morning. The Harpers are who briefed me
So they
on the
told
bodies
you
this morning.
afterward that
Yes.
the butcher was important.
Yes, that they had been tailing the butcher.
Okay.
Well, did they tell anyone that the butcher is dead? Because I am a very good actor.
Yeah, well, they were at the meeting when I found out that the butcher and other people were dead at the butcher's place.
But do the cultists know? I don't think that they do.
That I don't know yet. So what we know right now, the Council of Waterdeep has already voted, and they've already sent allies and an army to the Well of Dragons. They actually left last night. So while I was meeting with the Arcane Brotherhood, apparently motions were made in my absence, and they have already stepped out. Now, I did also get word this morning by a note, and here it is, and she hands it over. This is from one of our Harper agents. There is a secret entrance at the Well of Dragons. Okay. It is on the south side, and it is between all of the boulders. Apparently, the boulders kind of block the entrance, and so if you make your way through them, you will then come up on a secret hidden entrance into the Well of Dragons. Now, the Well of Dragons is a volcano. So, it's east of the Fields of the Dead. It's just south of where the Battle of Bones was. So, from here, you will have to go south, down the Tradeway, through Dragonspear, and once you get past the Forest of Worms, you will then have to go east to the Well of Dragons.
Hold on. Did you just say Forest of Worms?
Correct.
Right, is that what W-O-R or W-Y?
Y. It's a Y.
Oh.
Don't go in the forest.
I
Go
don't
around it.
love it.
Yeah, don't
I
go
don't
in.
love it for us. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't love it for you either. It sounds horrible. But if you make your way around it, not through it, you should be okay. Do we have an understanding?
I guess.
Now, I'm sure the giants are going to be way further ahead of you. I already know that the dragons that are on our side are already going to be ahead of you. And the, water deep, representatives we have sent will also be ahead of you. The Arcane Brotherhood has said they will not help us, so obviously we don't have that. But hey, we've got giants and dragons on our side, so we should be okay, right? I mean, that sounds pretty good.
For breaking down the front door, yes.
Yeah.
We will sneak in the side.
Yeah, so it should serve as a nice distraction. If I were you, I would avoid any of the loud combat that they're going to be involved in. But, do what you got to do. We have to stop the cult. We cannot have Tiamat come back to Faerun. Any questions?
No, just rethinking my life choices.
I can
Would
provide
it be faster
horses
for...
and
Well, I
ponies.
actually have a question. Would it be faster for us to ride on one of the dragons and be dropped off nearby?
They've already left.
Ah,
They left last night.
I don't suppose that either of you could summon some giant eagles and just carry us there.
No.
I can summon a dragon of...
Oh,
That
I can
could
be
fly.
a giant eagle.
Sounds like that we have transportation. Can we carry all of us?
That's a great
I mean, I
question.
can carry... And my dragon can carry me and one other person, and then I guess Saphira and her
We
bird
have
form...
Saffron.
Or,
Oh, yeah,
Saffron can carry Pike. I can be an eagle. Can I carry somebody as an eagle?
Sure, if it's strong enough and big enough. What's its strength?
16.
And it's a large creature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could carry somebody.
I could carry Lucifer, and then we're all covered, right?
I like this pod. Also, I've always wanted to ride on a giant eagle.
There you go. Just like in the books. Do you guys need any supplies or anything?
You said we're going into a volcano?
Yes. Deep
Sounds
within the
hot.
volcano is where the Well of Dragons is.
Don't suppose you have anything that could help resist fire? Or, just make us not burn to a crisp.
I could provide water.
I'm sure the fishman will like it.
I think he was thinking, like special armor that protects you from fire,
Like
or like a
potion.
cloak, or
I
you
don't
know.
have anything like that, no.
drink this potion that works for 10 seconds. So you cannot even. No.
Let's see. High or low?
Hi.
High? Okay. Nope. Unfortunately, the people who already left for the Well of Dragons cleaned out
Bastards.
all magical supplies.
Those greedy bastards.
Greedy or the fact that they're serving? I think they are not greedy, since they're all volunteers. You know, Waterdeep has a 100% volunteer service for our military. There's some nice perks, though. Free education. Whether you want to go into a wizard, evocation, you can go into that. If you want to go to a bard college, that's covered. So you can have your school paid for.
I have but one request.
What is that?
I would like a new hat if this one doesn't survive the journey.
Oh, yeah, you could definitely have a new hat now. We got plenty of hats around here.
They didn't clear you out of the hats?
No, I want this hat. But seeing as how there's nothing to help me not burn, if this hat burns, I would like a new one, please.
Oh, you know what? There is something that I got last night. So I was down at the docks when I got back from meeting with the Arcane Brotherhood, and one of the porters sold me this cape that I thought would be perfect for you, Lucifer. Look. And she opens a case, and you see the cape of billowing is billowing right now. Would you like this?
I would actually like the cape, please, yes.
You can have it.
Put the cape on.
Yeah, it's billowing. It's perfectly erect. Just fluttering. That suits you really well, Lucifer. It goes great with your hat.
Well, it's not getting any younger. Let's go stop a demon goddess.
Good luck, guys. All right.
She gave us some the directions.
Oh yeah, she gave you a map.
Okay.
You got a map. It is marked, and actually, it is a Harper map.
All right. Is there anything that we should do before we go?
The volcano sounds really hot.
Yeah, I tell my retainers that they're going to stay behind here because I'm worried they will burn up at the volcano.
Okay.
We should look in town.
Could we
see if
check-
can... Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say exactly what I think you were going for.
Did you
Yeah.
check what?
All the people we know to see if we can find some sort of help with this fire issue.
Any potions of fire resistance or rings
So-
of fire resistance?
Here's what I'll let you do. I will let each of you roll at disadvantage. You have to beat a 15. You can each choose one thing for yourself to take with you, like a potion of fire resistance or
What
I don't
am I
know,
rolling?
a decanter of endless water, a d20. Just straight d20 has to beat a 15. You're at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
But it has to be a consumable or a common item. No
Oof.
rings or anything of resistance, though.
Couldn't find anything. Got an
I
8
got
and a
that
16.
one.
What about Pike? What about Saphira?
I got a 3.
All right. So nothing was found. Basically, Waterdeep has been cleaned out. They've been preparing for something for a while, and all of the supplies were taken by the army.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I think since we have to get Saffron from the yawning portal,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get a drink before we go.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get Saffron while he's getting a drink.
Perfect. You are able to do so. Your girlfriend finds you and gives you a big old goodbye smooch, Lucifer.
I was wondering when she was gonna show back up.
Yep, she showed up and she just walked up and just laid one on you and said, I heard you're leaving already. When you come back, if you come back, we'll run off together.
But fight dragons, dangerous job. Somebody's got to do it.
Oh, it's so hot.
Been thinking about you the entire time.
Oh, and I will be thinking of you. Nobody sings quite like you. Your beautiful, angelic voice.
Thank God I went to go get Pike. Go
We'll
get
see-
Saffron.
I will sing you one more song before I go. And I'll bust out the loot.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
I'll play
Oh
one
my
more
gosh.
song.
All right. You do so. And you're able to get Saffron. Saffron is well fed. Apparently ate some chickens. So she's good. What has Varnex been doing? Just waiting? Were you like third wheeling it with Lucifer?
No, he, like I said, he was making arrangements with his retainers so they would stay behind.
Yep.
And he was discussing with them if he dies, who to go back to the island and report his death to, kind of thing. And then
Okay.
who they should get their last payment because they might not be employed anymore after that.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So Pike is with Varnex and Lucifer is with Saphira and Saffron.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You guys start flying there. I would assume after a little while, obviously people who are flying get tired, need to take a break. So you probably stop periodically. Rather than it taking like 6 days to get there, you're probably able to cut the time in half. How high are you guys flying from Waterdeep? Like, are you flying pretty high, or what is your plan for doing this?
Bring that part through.
I mean, I would assume we at least want to fly above all the trees and everything.
Yeah. So Varnex is probably going to recommend they fly at least 50 feet above the tree line. So that way, if they're attacked midair, they'll have room to maneuver and stuff.
Okay. Okay. All right. So your first. Sorry, go ahead.
Based on the little bit of like flying fighting experience that Saffron has, does she have any additional suggestions? Like, does she like Varnex's plan about flying 50 feet above?
She's young and has not had to plan or scheme before, so she's fine with it.
Okay.
She does tell you she gets tired quickly from flying, though.
Well, she has a constitution of 17, so she shouldn't really be getting that tired, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Maybe we can stop and take breaks whenever she's too tired.
So looking at the map, day 1, you guys are able to fly southeast. You get past Daggerford. You're almost near Dragon Spear when you are able to kind of find a spot to camp. You're near the Troll Hills, though. Would you guys want to camp off the road, in the woods before the Troll Hills, or the high moor?
I'd say in the woods would probably be better.
The woods?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be okay with the woods.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Saphira, give me a perception roll.
$15.
Okay. So you are able to find a good spot to camp that provides you guys plenty of visibility around you, but also shields you from being seen from the surrounding areas. You guys camp for the night. Goes perfectly smooth. Looking at the map, are you guys planning on flying over the Forest of Worms, north around the Forest of Worms, or south around the Forest of Worms?
I vote not over.
Yeah, it's called Force Worms for a reason. I don't feel like fighting a dragon today. More than I already have to.
Varnex should probably try to remember any history about the forest before deciding. Can I roll a history check?
Sure.
Oof. Nah, you got a 9.
You just know with a name like Forest of Worms, there's probably some very large dragons there.
Yeah. He's going to recommend going around, even if it does add time to our travel.
You going north or south around?
Which one's
south
quicker?
of it?
It's a wash. If you go north, you're going to go basically through the Hill of Lost Souls. If you go south, you're probably going through like Skull Gorge.
I don't like the name of either of those places.
Do we know
I think the
anything
hills
about
sound
either
better.
of those places?
That is a good question.
Saphira, give me a history check.
I would like to help you.
Okay.
$16.
So you don't know a lot about either of them. However, you feel like the Hill of Lost Souls is probably more dangerous. Skull Gorge, it probably not as bad according to what you remember, but you don't remember very much. So you would say going south around the Forest of Worms is probably safer. And in fact, when you go south of the Forest of Worms, there's a spot that is between 2 other forests that are unnamed on my map. And there's a river that kind of goes straight into the Well of Dragons that you guys could probably travel on. You'll probably have to camp just south of the Forest of Worms before Skull Gorge, though.
Yeah, we could just go right along the river, before we get there. It'll just lead us right there.
I feel
Plus,
like
like the gorge is really, I think it's probably a nice place,
it sounds horrifying.
Maybe there's like some skeletons or something. That's what I feel like it was. And those things like pesky, annoying, yeah, but we'll be fine.
I'd rather deal with a skeleton than a lost soul.
Alrighty.
All
Usually a
right.
punch a skeleton and a ghost. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Night 1 passes without any issue. You then start traveling on day 2. You get just south of the Forest of Worms, and you got to camp again because obviously Saffron gets tired, needs to eat lots of food. You're sort of near the Fields of Dead. The Fields of the Dead, though, are west, so you're not really in the Fields of the Dead. But yeah, you're just past the what is it? Trielia Hills or something like that. So yeah, you're good. You're not oops. I want to zoom. I can't zoom. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. But anyways, so you get camped, and this time I am gonna have Varnex give me a perception check.
29.
Oh yeah, you easily find a spot in these hills that's south of the Forest of Worms, and you are able to get a nice setup that is pretty secure between a bunch of hills. So you are unseen by anyone who is not on top of one of those 4 hills.
Alrighty.
The night goes pretty uneventful. You haven't seen any traces of any dragons. You haven't seen any traces of giants or anything. You're not sure exactly how fast they travel, but you can assume they're still ahead of you guys. You guys wake up and you actually can see a river that is flowing southeast, and you think it flows into the thicker river, the Kyanthar River that runs into the Well of Dragons.
See, I told you. There's the river, just like we thought.
You also notice that after you're looking around, this is before you travel, you see what looks like some ruins. And at these ruins, you see a wagon that looks like maybe one of the wheels is broken. But no animals or anything, like no horses that are attached to it. You just see like a wagon with a broken wheel. And this river kind of goes around these ruins. Like on one side, it looks like it's going to flow right up into this building, and then it goes around it in the back, and then comes back around it and continues its original path, kind of thing. It looks like a very old, holy building. A lot of it is still intact, and it looks like it's about 3 stories tall.
So should we get camping in the ruins?
Do you think they'd have like a boat in there that we could use? Because we kind of need like a boat if we want to go down the river. Then we'd move a little bit faster than if, we're just walking. Plus, I'm sure Pike is sick of walking.
Honestly, it couldn't hurt to look. Well, it could hurt to look, but
It could hurt a lot.
Okay. We'll land and look around, see if we can find a boat.
Okay. Are you just like flying around the back of the building, or what are you doing?
I think we should circle it, see if we see any movement before we land.
Yeah.
Okay. Pike and Lucifer, give me perception checks.
I'm
Okay.
paranoid, but I'm gonna add a bardic inspiration to that. Mm-hmm. 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 22.
Two.
No. 26.
Okay. Pike, you do not see anything. You do see a wagon with a broken wheel that you think, after hearing them talk about, oh, we should get a boat, you think that might float in the water. Lucifer, looking around, you don't see much. However, you did think that within a window you saw something move very briefly, but you couldn't quite make out what it was.
All right. Could be wrong. I think there was something that was in the window.
Like a person, or
I have no idea. But I swear I saw movement. Could be a lot of things. Could have been a bird. Could have been a ghost. Could be a person. It's probably a ghost.
I mean, it is an old place, so a ghost seems like most likely.
No, I think squatters would be more likely. Bandits trying to find a place to camp down between smash and grab kind of things.
I bet.
Once
Oh, go ahead.
he's pointed this out and the rest of us are looking for something,
Mm-hmm.
do any of us see anything?
You were focused on flying. That's why I didn't have you do a perception check. You could do one now if you want, but at disadvantage.
Well, lucky for you, I get advantage.
So then it's just a straight roll.
So
Barnax, I bet you 5 silver it was a ghost.
Fine. 5 silver was not a ghost.
17.
You do not see any movement.
I'm going with my bird ghost.
Bird ghost.
So how would you like to approach?
I think we should just kind of keep going. I don't know. Do you think?
We should.
Like, I don't
I
think
want-
there's anything in there.
I want to approach stealthily.
Okay. So you are going through the front door? Where are you going?
We should all split up. No, we're not doing that. We should all split up and Scooby do it. Pick different entrances.
I think that's a bad idea.
It's a
I'm
terrible
gonna
idea.
summon an air elemental and tell it to go into the actual window and look around.
Okay.
So does my air elemental see anything in the room through that window when it gets into the window?
It does not. It does see a water fountain. But the floor, so when it goes in this building that looks like it was 3 stories, this is a shrine of some sort. You see that there's a water fountain in the middle. The water fountain is pristine. It's perfect. The water looks perfectly clear. And in fact, there's a shimmer to it. The fact that the roof kind of has some holes in it allows light in that shines perfectly on this fountain. For each level, though, there is like a walkway around, and there's some stairs that make their way up at the front of the or at each side of the building. But your elemental does not see anything in this building.
All right. When he comes back and tells me this, he goes, there's just some shrine and a weird fountain with really nice looking water. I don't know if we want to land and check out the water or not. It's up to you guys.
I saw you would check it out.
You owe me 5 silver.
We haven't stuck confirmation that it's a ghost or not.
Fine. I'll have my Drake land nearby where we can walk in towards the fountain as quickly as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you get right up in there. And the water fountain is cascading perfectly. It sounds so peaceful.
I'm going to let me see if I have this. I forget.
I am going to start as we're going inside this place. I'm going to just start humming ever so slightly. And I'm going to be using counter charm while we're in here.
What's counter charm?
Essentially, if I just keep doing this action, me and nearby allies within 30 feet that can hear me get advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
Varnex is going to walk up to the water fountain and dip his finger in and pull it out and sniff the water to see if it's normal water.
What's normal water mean?
Like if it's fresh water, if it's contaminated, or if he puts his finger in it and then he doesn't feel anything.
It's
If
water.
it's like
Yeah, it's clean water. Doesn't smell contaminated.
All right. Tell everyone that. It looks like it's normal water.
Give me a perception check, Varnex.
Alrighty. $27.
Okay. Yeah, when you get what languages do you speak?
A lot. Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, Infernal, Primordial, and Undercommon.
Okay. You speak Elvish. So in Elvish, you see on the side of this fountain, it says, "Those who drink from the well receive many blessings."
I will announce this to the group. This is like a blessed fountain. It's got like magic properties, supposedly.
I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, roll a d6.
I'm going to watch.
One.
So you drink the water, and as you're drinking some water, you almost feel like you can breathe through water. You have water breathing for the next 24 hours.
You guys, this is really cool. You
Well,
should
you
try
yeah.
it.
Frank's going to pull out a cup and take a swig.
No, you're not dead.
All right, roll a d6.
I got a 2.
You also feel like you could breathe water.
All right.
I will also take out a cup
Okay, roll
and
a
take
d6.
a swig. That's a 6.
So you don't feel like you could breathe through water, but you do feel something. You feel inspired. You get another inspiration. It's very refreshing water.
Oh, it's cool and all. I don't see what's the blessings all about, but I mean, not going to turn down water.
It's very crisp.
It is.
You want to try some, Pike?
I guess I'll determine how good this water is. Yeah, I'm very skeptical. I take cup my hands and take a swig. I drop my die. And I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6 also?
Yes.
So this water is very fresh. Perfectly chilled. Like, it's perfect. You feel
fresh.
inspired.
Okay.
Well, I guess we should look around for a boat then. Or something to fashion a makeshift raft.
You hear echoes around you. Looking for a boat, you say? Where
said
are
that?
you going?
I'm gonna look for where the voice came from and start humming again.
It's echoing throughout. Do you
Are
respond
you a
to
bird
it?
ghost? Show yourself.
I'm no ghost, but you're about to be. Everybody roll for initiative.
Boo.
As this is happening, I'm just like, stop it! I'm out of 6 silver. 5 silver.
All right. Anyone beat 22?
Absolutely not.
It depends. Are you using like standard? Because I got a 7.
God, bards are
7?
stupid.
Just type it in the side.
Bards
Oh,
are
wait.
stupid.
Oh, I have advantage. Let me roll it.
Ah!
Okay, 7 is the best number.
Roll low. No. All right. So. Oh, Lucifer beat me? I hate that.
Just being able to add bardic inspiration to an ability check is just really nice.
It's such trash.
Yes.
Trash. It's all right, though.
Yes.
Okay. Varnex
Yes, that is very nice.
after me. Saphira is right. Okay. So it's Lucifer, me, Varnax, Saphira, Pike. And remember, Saphira, your dragon goes when you go. Did you leave your dragon outside or bring him in?
If she can fit.
And you're still an eagle?
If I can fit. I mean, we're both large creatures, so
Well, you
I'm
had
thinking-
to change into yourself then to get in there if you don't fit.
yeah. I'm thinking that she probably didn't fit. That would be my guess.
She's outside. She's stuck outside.
But she would just kind of like watch the entrance.
Yeah, she's outside. Okay, Lucifer, it is your turn.
So I don't see the person who's talking to us.
You do not. It sounds like it's definitely above you.
I pluck a string on my bandolier and I disappear. I'm casting invincibility on myself.
All right, you are invisible.
And
And it is my turn.
are there any stairs?
There are stairs that are about 15 feet away from you that go
I'm
up.
gonna start making my way upstairs.
Okay. And you're stealthing.
Yep.
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Ooh, that is a 28.
Okay. Yeah, you are real sneaky. All right. So I'm going to roll a d6 to see who gets attacked. All right, Pike. First attack is coming to you. So what happens is you see from the balcony, one floor above you, you see a fireball explode around you
Uh-oh.
that also is going to catch Varnax and Saphira in the blast. I need dex saves from all three of you.
I couldn't see where it came from, could I?
You could. And the person is no longer invisible. And what you see is a bald man in red robes standing there with like glistening magical armor on him.
Can I counterspell?
You did not see
those-
him cast the spell.
Okay,
first.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Otherwise, I'd let you. All right.
I got a 22 on my save.
Okay. You had to beat a 14.
I got an 18 for myself. And then what was the dex for the elemental? Okay.
Beat a 14.
Did we see him cast the spell?
No, you could not see him because he was invisible when he cast the spell.
Okay. And the elemental got a 20, so we both passed.
Okay, so you will take half damage. 15 plus 8 is 32 points of damage, so 16 for half.
Another half for me because I'm resistant to fire.
Perfect. All right, so that was his first attack. All right, then
Goddamn Wizard of Fae.
all right, you see from the side on a balcony, the opposite side of you, Varnex, all of a sudden you see a long line of electricity that goes straight through Saphira and Varnex. So I need a dex save. Beat a 16.
13.
6.
5, 10,
I suppose we didn't see him either.
22. Nope.
Okay, great. Thank
26 points of lightning damage. Half if you beat a 16.
And I maintain concentration still. All right.
Okay, now. This is perfect. Pike, Varnex, and Saphira. I am going to need a dex save. Beat a 12. As a cone of, or I'm sorry, burning hands is cast.
you. I think I'm gonna use lucky. I think I have lucky.
Okay.
So if you're a halfling and you got a nat 1, you automatically reroll.
Well, I know I didn't though.
Oh.
Trying to see. I'm pretty sure I have it. Oh. No. Oh, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a 21.
Okay. So you take half from burning hands, which is, I had 12. So 6 if you made the roll. All right. Now, that was from behind the water fountain. Now, next to that, though, another one comes out. You need to beat another 12. And this is also 12 points of fire damage from a cone of fire.
What shows me vocation wizard right now? I have all these cool spells, but I can't use them.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm great.
I'm good. I'm pretty fire resistant and lightning resistant, so I'm good.
All right, Varnex, I got a 22 and a 20 to hit you. As
They
you
both hit.
see 2 arcane bursts come from the 3rd floor up, come blasting down for 13 points of damage on one attack, right? Yes. No. 12 points on one attack. The other one is 6 points. All right. Pike. 2 attacks are coming at you. As you see arcane blasts that come from behind you by the entrance of this place. Blast you. One is a 17. Does that hit you?
Yep.
Okay. And does a 15 hit you?
Technically no, because I have my shield.
Okay,
so.
perfect. So you take 6 points of damage from an arcane blast. Or burst. Arcane burst. All right,
Okay.
that was all their turn. So it is now Varnex's turn. You see a bunch of these wizards in red robes start popping up and blasting off spells at you guys. Or at your friends, at least. What would you like to do? I guess you were hit too. The closest ones are the 2 behind the fountain that blasted you with their burning hands.
I will blast them back with a Conjure Barrage as I just throw a fistful of arrows in the air and then magically launch them at them.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex save of DC 16, or they suffer
Okay, one
10
made
points
it.
of piercing damage.
One made it, one didn't.
All right. So 10 to the one that failed, and half as much to the one that succeeded.
Okay. So they're both still standing.
And then my air summon will, I think he gets a multi-attack. Yeah, so he will fly up to the highest one. Oh wait, is he 40 feet away?
Yes, the highest floor. Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll fly up and then try to punch that spellcaster in the face.
On the second floor?
Yeah.
Which one? The one that cast Fireball or one of the ones that did Arcane Burst?
The one that cast Fireball.
Okay.
The bald one, the baldy.
Yep. Roll to hit.
So that is, I just had the stat block. Let's do a 22 and a 19 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. Let's see, 2d10 plus 16. 16 plus 8 is 24 points of bludgeoning damage as this air elemental comes up and just boxes his face.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. He is hit pretty hard. He's still standing though. That's your whole turn?
Let's see. My bonus action, what can I do again? Are any of them near a window?
Yeah, a couple.
Could my Drake companion from outside blast them with a breath attack?
How many Drake companions do you have right now?
I have this elemental summon and then my Drake companion who's outside.
Oh, outside?
Yeah.
Let me roll to see. It does not have a view on any of them. It is
Okay.
at the southeast corner of the building.
Then he'll just
the ones by the
attack.
windows are on the north side of the building.
Okay, so he'll start making his way over towards where we are.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I will Nature's Veil and magically turn invisible until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Saphira.
How many people are there total? Like 5?
8.
Cool. Okay. Saphira is going to tap into her inner dragon that Saffron has been helping her get in touch with and conjure a draconic spirit to help fight some of these guys with us.
Okay.
And the first one will appear in front of the first guy who sent the fireball. Nobody's on him, right?
The elemental thing.
Oh, the elemental thing
elemental.
is? What?
Mhm.
Oh, the lightning guy.
Okay, you want the lightning guy now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll attack that guy.
Okay.
Okay, so 27,
Hits.
26,
Hits.
21. Okay, and then that one hit too.
Okay.
That was the same as the first
Yeah,
one.
those all hit. Anything over a 20 is hitting.
Okay.
You can just give me all the damage.
That's what I was gonna do. So 14. 14 plus 16 is
30.
30. And then hold on. Another 32.
So 62 points of damage total.
What's the spell's level piercing damage? I'm not sure on that last 32. What's the spell's level piercing damage?
So, like, if you're casting a 4th level spell, it'd be +4.
Okay, yeah, then 32.
Okay. Okay. So you hit him pretty good, but he's still standing. And he kind of just cocks his head at your creature. Is that your whole turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pike, it's your turn.
Okay, so we got one guy on the 3rd level, 2 guys on the 2nd level, and what, 5 guys on the ground floor?
Yeah. Something like that. 3rd, 2nd. There's 3 on the 2nd level. And
Gotcha.
4 on the bottom level.
4 on the bottom. Okay, so.
Yeah.
All right.
2 behind the fountain, 2 by the front door. On the
2
main
behind
line.
the. Okay, and we're right near the fountain.
Yep.
Okay. So I have one question.
And the 2 behind the fountain were definitely attacked before.
Okay, so when you use a 2-handed weapon, do you get your strength bonus plus half the strength? Like,
No.
or is it just okay? I'll just double checking.
Yep. No, in this, actually, the damage die of the weapon goes up. So, like, if it's a long sword, it's like a D10 instead of a D8.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, no problem. Okay, so throw back my shield and take out my my 2-handed sword and go after the closest guy.
Okay?
Oh, rage, of course.
Of course.
Get some rage action in there. 30 to hit.
Hits?
All right, so. The range damage of the students. Plus. You need it broken down?
No.
Okay.
Not for
30 on the first attack.
Dead. So you dropped 1.
Okay. I attacked the second one with my second attack.
Okay?
I'm sure they're close enough by.
They are.
Yes. 19 technically is not a critical hit for me, is there? It has to be a 20.
I think it has to be a 20.
Okay. So that'd be a 32 to hit.
Okay, hits.
$27 damage.
Yeah, you kill him. Dead. Dropped both behind the fountain. So now there's just 2 that are about 40 feet away from, or about 40 feet. So they're probably about 50 feet away from you, Pike. So this chamber is probably about 120 feet wall to wall. And it's a perfectly circle building. So you guys know.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And if I can, when I kill that second guy, I grab his body. Oh, well, I got a 2-handed sword. I can't do that. Forget about it. How deep is the water fountain?
2 feet.
2 feet of water.
Yep.
Yeah, I jump in the water.
You jump into it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just standing, or are you laying down?
No, I'm laying down in it.
Like prone. Okay. Sounds good. Lucifer.
I'm gonna continue up the stairs. How far is in position of the stairs? Where are the two guys that are on, or is it 3 guys that are on the second floor?
The second floor has 3 guys. Correct.
How far apart are they from each other?
They're spaced out. So, the fireball guy is like, so you're on the far right. You're at 3 o'clock if we're looking at a clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fireball guy's at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
You could not close the distance to him to be within melee, just so you know.
Oh, I don't want to get within.
There's another guy that's at about 1:30, so between the 1 and the 2, and there's another guy on the other side that's between 10 and 11. And that's where they're at if you're looking at the from above.
I got a 60-foot cone.
You can hit the first guy. If you move, you could probably get him and the fireball guy. However, I believe you then get Varnex's elemental in the cone as well, though.
What kind of cone is it?
I don't know. I got to roll for it.
Oh, nah, I can summon another one.
Gonna take that deal. There's a lot of magic happening in here. I will position myself to, I'll position myself to hit those 2 guys.
You can.
And I'm just gonna strum my bandolore, and just a arc of rainbows gonna rip off my instrument. I need both of them to make a dex save. Everybody who I hit make a dex save. I'm casting prismatic spray.
Oh. All right, dex save it is.
I guess I'll okay. Thanks, guys.
Oh, okay. Nat 20 for the fireball guy. Rolled on my skull D20. That's cool. The other guy failed.
Oh, that's not good for him. That's not good for him at all.
Oh, no.
What's the DC again?
DC's 18.
Oh, so then my elemental failed. You got a 17.
Okay. Oh, it's actually we'll see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The elemental will take. That's a lot of D6s. 46 points of poison damage.
Poison damage?
The one guy who saved is gonna take
23.
no, he gets lightning
Oh.
damage, and he'll take 17 points of lightning damage.
He will take no lightning damage as an arcane ward appears around him.
How dare you, sir?
So the elemental is immune to poison damage. So I
I
got lucky there.
The guy that failed, though.
You're probably going to kill this guy, yeah.
The guy that failed, he's does it start to slip in the rat's rag? I'm excited. He's gonna take 32 points of acid damage.
Yeah, he dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate because his body will also take.
Oh my gosh.
He got 2 beams.
He explodes.
He got acid and poison.
Yeah, he explodes in like acid and poison goodness.
And I'm just gonna be like, can't believe that worked.
Are you visible now?
Yep.
Oh. So they see that you strummed this. All of a sudden, the one guy who was on the top floor disappears and reappears right next to Varnex.
How
Onyx
far
is
away?
invisible, so he doesn't know where he is.
And how far away is he from me? Is he within 60 feet?
Oh, yeah, he's within 5 feet of you.
You're talking about
No,
Lucifer? Yeah,
When
here's next
when
to
he
Lucifer.
when he was teleporting, was he within 60 feet of me?
No, he was
Okay.
120 feet away.
Okay. Can't counterspell
Or
that.
sorry, that's his range. So I'm envisioning it's like 30 feet to the next level. I'm thinking this
You
is
mean
like
he's,
a
like,
really
over?
large building. So he was up and then he was over.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is he appearing
So he
next
probably
to Lucifer or
teleported like
Varnix?
80 feet or 90 feet to get to you. What's that, Pike?
So it's next to Lucifer, not Varnix.
Sorry. Yes, he's next to Lucifer.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I will do prismatic spray. Bonus action. Just shillelagh on the bandolier. I don't know what's gonna happen, but they can see me, and that's a problem.
I'm trying to think. What was I doing?
Yeah, I could die happy. I rolled an 8 on prismatic spray. That's really all I want to do tonight.
Damn.
That wasn't actually what I wanted to do, but it's okay. We're going to do it anyway. All right. So, oh, screw it. So he's like 10 feet away from you right now, but he could be within 5 feet. It doesn't matter. He is going to do 3 arcane bursts on you. Oh, hell yeah. So 25, 22, and 16. Does that hit?
I will use cutting words on the 22.
Okay. So on the second.
And so that will drop to, that'll miss.
Okay.
That will miss.
So only one hits you?
Only one will hit me.
Okay. So 25 points of force damage hit you. He then gets to do a recharge. And he gets his recharge. Okay. Then the other guy who did fireball before.
Forgot about that guy. Probably shouldn't have used my reaction.
What is he gonna do? Where is he? He's right here. Okay, so right now he's about 60 feet away. No. Okay. He is not going to do that. Okay, he's going to blast. He's going to blast Varnax.
Varnax is
Varnix
invisible.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I guess he is going for you then.
But what about the elemental that's in his face?
Yeah, he can't hit. Well. Okay, fine. He will teleport. Also, he will teleport up a floor. And then he is going to now blast. So not only did he go up a floor, he went across the room. So 30 feet up and about 70 feet, or 80 feet actually across on the balcony. So he is now going to blast down at Lucifer anyway with 3 blasts. All right. 16 misses. 13 misses, but a nat 20 hits. And that is just the arcane burst.
Oh no.
All right. So
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Not gonna do that much damage.
26, 35, 37 points of damage from that critical force hit.
I'm fine.
Blast you.
Good lord. Oh, my chest.
I totally forgot. I got all the guys on the ground. Okay, Pike. You killed 2. So now the one on the second floor looks down at you. He's going to blast at you. He misses. And the 2 on the main floor, one of them is going for Saphira, one of them is going for you, Pike. And both are going to miss. I rolled 7s on both of those, plus 4. 11 misses both of you. So yeah, that was their turn. All right, Varnix. What's your
All right.
movement for
When
your
they were
elemental? Like 100
hold
feet
on,
or something?
what did they attack us with? Were they like
Arcane
shooting
bursts.
spells at us?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so they're still distance.
Yes.
So
Okay,
Elemental
sorry.
has a fly speed of 40 feet.
Okay.
Could he reach either the guy attacking Lucifer or the guy on
He
the
can
opposite
reach the
side?
guy who shot down at Pike on the second floor.
Okay, so he's gonna run over, actually fly over, and then air punch the guy in the face.
Okay.
Let's see. Does get out of the way. Does a 15 and 16 hit?
Yes, both hit.
Okay. So this guy's gonna get punched in the face twice. 7 plus 16 is
Dead.
23. Yeah. All right. So punches that guy down. Varnix will come out of invisibility and draw his longbow and move to try and sharpshoot the guy up on the 3rd floor.
That guy teleported down. That is the guy who is next to
Lucifer.
yes.
What about the guy that went up to the 3rd floor and shot at Lucifer?
Oh, okay. You're talking about the one that went across the room? Okay.
Yeah.
You can try to shoot at him.
All right. So sharpshooter.
He does have partial cover from the railing.
Okay. So it's just a +2 to my attack then. Okay. That's a nat 1 and a 15.
Both will miss.
Boo. Okay. And Varnix will start making his way towards the staircase.
Okay.
And he's going to use his bonus action to command his Drake to try and find a window to smash in.
So the windows are all broken out. This is an old building.
Okay.
These are ruins.
So then the Drake will just poke its head in through a window and look around.
Is it large?
Huh?
Is it what size is it?
It is large, so it's just poking its head in. It's not going fully in.
Okay.
And looking to see if there's a guy close enough that it could blast with its breath
What
attack.
level is it trying to do that on?
The 2nd floor.
So there is nobody close to where it is at.
All right. So then it just takes the dodge action.
Okay. Saphira.
Okay. The guy that hit me with this arcane burst, how far away is he?
About 45 feet.
Okay. So Saphira will point at him and cast Wither and Bloom
Okay.
around him.
Does he have to make a save?
Centered on him. Yes. Constitution saving throw, please.
He failed. I got a 14. I'm assuming that fails.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. 9.
He still lives.
I rolled a lot of 1s.
Okay.
Okay, and then the dragon's gonna go.
Oh, isn't it outside?
The dragon spirit that I summoned.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Is it attacking the same guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Um, 24.
Hits.
Do you want all of these right now? 20.
No, just do the first damage.
Oh,
What was
okay.
it doing? Biting or something?
Yeah, it's like ramming it
Okay.
or something. 13.
Yeah, you killed him. There's another
Okay.
one that's about 10 feet away.
Then it'll go ahead and move and attack that one.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh man. I had a 1. I had a 10.
You
I guess.
missed.
And a 14.
Hits.
Okay. Okay, 14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
He's still
And
alive.
then the last one,
Okay.
I got a 27.
Hit.
And then that's 17 points of damage.
All right. So he's dead.
And then
There are 2 left on the second floor.
I'll
No, 1 on the second floor, 1 on the top.
I'll turn my head and I actually get a breath weapon attack as well.
Oh, there's nobody nearby for that
There's
to hit.
nobody anywhere within 30 feet.
Nope. The bottom floor is obliterated.
Okay, then it's gonna move over to where I am.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Pike.
Hey.
So you are about 40 or about 30 feet from the stairs. It would then be 30 feet of movement up the stairs, and then you would be near Lucifer and his friend right now.
I thought that guy. Okay, so there's 1 on the 3rd floor, 1 on the 2nd.
Yes. In fact, the guy who was originally on the 2nd floor is now on the 3rd floor. And the guy who was originally on the 3rd floor is now on the 2nd floor next to Lucifer.
Anyway, we got 2 guys left.
Yes. They're clearly the best spellcasters in the group, too.
Wait a second. Wait. Where's the friggin' thing that is? All right. What I'm gonna it takes half movement, so I get up out of the fountain, realize all the people on the floor are dead, and I look up and I see at the 2nd floor there's a dude standing there, and I put my sword away and grab one of those harpoons that I took with the rope on it, and I chuck it at that dude.
Okay. How far can you throw that?
I have no idea.
You'd probably be at disadvantage, at least. Just so you know.
He's that far away.
Yeah, he's 30 feet up. So he's on the 2nd floor. The stairs alone are 30 feet to get to the 2nd floor. And then you had about, what'd I say, 50 feet to get to the stairs from the middle of the room.
Okay, so he's kind of far away.
Yeah. Do you have 40 feet of movement? Because
well, I had to use half my movement to get up, right?
Right. So it would basically,
so 20.
basically you'd be on the stairs if you were moving that direction.
Okay, so I can move 20 feet to get to the stairs, and how much further is that?
So it's 50 feet to get to the stairs, but if you did a double movement, you can move 60 feet. Is what I was getting at. So you could be on the stairs then.
I'm just too far away.
And I don't think you'd have an angle before getting to the stairs anyway.
Okay, well, I'm just going to use the harpoon. I'm going to throw the harpoon at him because even at
Okay.
disadvantage, because that's my best shot.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a ranged weapon. What is the attack with a spear? Oh, shit.
If it's thrown, it uses your strength, I believe.
Okay, strength plus proficient 11, so disadvantage 25.
Wow. Okay. You hit.
And harpoon, I'm assuming, is like a spear, so it's a D6.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him in his back. Catches him off guard. He was not expecting that.
And I've got another spear. I mean, I've got another harpoon because I took some. I'm trying to find the notes where I grabbed those things, but I know I got 2.
Okay.
At disadvantage, yuck. 15.
Miss.
Yeah. All right. That is my turn.
All right. Lucifer. This guy's like 10 feet away from you. He just got hit with a spear. Another spear almost hit him. But it seems like his little mage armor actually fended it off.
How's he looking right now?
He looks all right. He does not look like he's about to fall over, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
He's ready for your big hitters.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon behind him.
Okay.
Just a regular old spiritual weapon, 2nd level.
Yep.
That is a 25 to hit. And he'll take 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm gonna shoot him 3 times with Eldritch Blast, or attempt to, anyways.
Okay. Does mage armor require concentration?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits?
That is a 14 to hit.
Hits?
Oh.
Or no, 14 does not hit. I was thinking damage. I don't know why
That
I
is
said hit.
a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. He
So
will.
2 of the 3 hit.
He'll take a total of 21 points of force damage. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Now he's looking a little sore. All right. Okay, the guy on the 3rd floor, he sees where Saphira is and Varnex, and he fireballs you guys. I need some deck saves.
He's too far for me to counterspell it, isn't he?
He within 30
Yes.
feet?
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's us making the deck save.
25.
25 makes it.
15.
15 makes it. 6, 11, 26 points of fire damage from the fireball. Okay. Lucifer. All of a sudden, around you and this wizard is a dome that encapsulates both of you.
Is he casting a spell?
He does cast a spell around the both of you.
Do I know what he's casting?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, that's a total of 17.
You recognize this as a wall of force.
Oh, counterspell.
Okay.
That's the 3rd level counterspell, so
Done.
I got to roll for that one. No, it's still there.
You and him are trapped inside of this thing together. All right.
Uh-oh.
Varnex.
I will run up the stairs to the second floor, see the wall of forces engulfed Lucifer, and just turn my bow to the guy up on the third floor
Okay.
and fire at him twice. That's
What's your movement
Sharp.
speed?
35 feet.
Okay, so you're probably at the top of the stairs then. You probably didn't make it all the way up.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
That's much better than last time. 25 to hit and 19 to hit.
Okay, both hit.
All right.
The first one seems like it doesn't hit because an arcane ward stops it.
Gonna never.
Let's see how much
talk
damage it
words.
is. Oh, don't worry,
So
you didn't
there's-
teach to me. It's on the stat sheet.
We're fighting. Oh, stupid.
17 points of damage for the first one and 23 points of damage.
7, 32. So it went up to 36 was blocked from the first, right? Isn't that how arcane ward works? It only does it for one attack.
Oh, it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how many hit points the ward has.
Oh, okay. There you go. So this protective barrier has like 30. What did I say? 27, 32, 36. So he's got 36 points around him.
So he just did 40 points of damage to the arcane ward and destroyed it then.
Okay. Perfect. So does the 4 carry over to the next then?
Mm-hmm.
It does? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So he gets hit, but he's still good.
And then my elemental will have to use its dash action to fly up into his face, but it can't do anything.
Okay.
And I will bonus action tell my Drake Warden to fly up to the third floor and see if he can get close to that guy.
So that would be the guy. There's only 2 guys. There's one on the third floor that you shot with your arrows.
Yep.
And that your thing just flew up to.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm telling my Drake Warden to fly on the outside of the tower.
Oh, I see. So it would probably take 2 turns at least to get around the circumference of the building to get there.
Oh, he's on the other side of the building?
Yes.
Okay.
So if I remember right, we had said your Drake Warden was on the front of the building. Originally, all the guys that were on the balconies were on the back side of the building. You had said you wanted it to start working its way around to poke its head around on that first turn, from what I remember. He is now on the front side of the building.
So first turn it was
transported
dashing
over.
to the place because you said it wasn't within range.
So right now I have it so that he's on the east side of your Drake Warden's on the east side of the building. But on
Okay.
the south side of the building is where the current guy is on the third floor.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so he would have to dash. So he'll just dash up to the third floor and can't really do anything else.
Okay. Saphira.
Okay, the guy who's up on the third floor, I'm assuming is not within 60 feet of me.
No, just out of it. Probably more like 70 feet.
Okay. But the other guy that I had attacked last time is still within 60 feet of me.
No, you killed him.
Oh, okay.
There's only 2 guys. One's on the second floor, one's on the third. The one on the second floor is surrounded by some kind of a barrier and has Lucifer in the same barrier with him.
Okay, so I'll go running up to the second floor to where the barrier is. That's
Okay.
what Saphira is going to do. And then the dragon will attack the guy on the third floor.
How fast? What's your dragon's movement? I don't
Like
think it can get
80.
there. Oh, okay. Yeah, he can get there. Okay, attack.
$22.
Hits.
13 point.
All right.
That's 13 points.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. He's still standing there. He looks rough though.
Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay. And then
On
the
this
next
guy, you have to
one,
beat a 13.
I got a 15.
Or I'm sorry, not a 13. This one's a 15.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, that hits.
So that's another 13.
Damage.
Yes.
He's dead. He falls over the balcony, all 3 floors, and splat right next to the fountain.
Okay, so now everybody's dead except for
The one
there's
guy
just
with
the wall.
Lucifer.
One guy with me.
Okay. If the dragon has any movement left, it'll head towards that as well.
Okay. It doesn't.
That's
But yeah,
it.
Pike, your turn. You see this force field surround the guy that's with Lucifer.
Okay. He's on the
Second
what floor.
floor. Yep,
Second
straight ahead of
floor. Okay. I'm pretty sure I
Probably
can't
about
get
40
through.
feet away from you at this point.
Well, I'm still at the fountain, so
Oh, I thought you were at the stairs.
no.
Oh, my bad.
So he's a good distance away. And a body just splatted in front of me.
Yep.
I'm gonna start going through these corpses and seeing if they got anything good on them.
Well, they probably got gold and stuff. Maybe some knives and daggers.
I'm checking for like amulets or anything, making sure
On the
that
guy
that's-
who went splat next to you, you see a stone.
like in his like next to like
That was in his hand when he hit the ground.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like kick it next to me.
Okay.
And I'm just checking for anything. I'm going to check him, and then if I get as many like the 2 bodies that were next to the fountain, I'm going to check them to make sure they're not like regenerating or anything like that. Ready to like cut them into pieces.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, awesome. Perception 1, not natural.
They're not regenerating for sure.
Okay.
They are dead.
Okay, because like if they have like a ring or something like around their, or ring or like
Like an
something around their wrist, I'll just cut their whole arm off.
All of a sudden, you see him just start hacking some dude's arm off just
Yeah.
because.
That's right.
Love
Friggin'
it.
magic users.
Lucifer. Ooh, I just got the chills.
Well, it looks like it's just me and you, buddy. Gonna try to hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
He will take 10 points of force damage.
He'll take how much? 10?
10. And I am is the force field still up?
I have to roll for that. This is the first time I've had to do a con save. Trying to remember how this works. It's half damage or 10, correct?
Mm-hmm. Whichever's higher.
higher. So it would
It's
be
10.
10. And it's his con. Okay. Oh my god. No, it goes away. I got a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes away.
For my action, let's shoot him 3 more times with the Eldritch Blast. Working out so well for me.
Okay. You see, before you blast him, when the force field goes away, he looks around real quick, and this oh shit look appears on his face.
All right. The lowest I rolled on the die was an 8. Does a 18 hit?
18 hits.
Okay, then they're all gonna hit.
Oh, shit.
3d10 plus some numbers. He's gonna take a total of 4, 11. Oh, that's 11, 21, 31, 36 points of force damage.
Dead. Well, damn. All right, so he collapses. We are out of combat. You know by looking at the map that you guys are basically going to end up at the Well of Dragons today, should you press on. Are you guys going to press on today, or are you going to rest?
I think we should at least go a little bit longer because I have a dragon for another hour, and I'm, seems helpful.
That's true. That's true. How are we all looking on health?
Really bad.
All right, everyone, gather around. Think how many times. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on all of us.
Okay.
And
Nice.
we are going to get back. Where's Mother? There it is. Roll well. What did I say? I said roll well. 1. Stupid. 3. Come on. 5. We all get back 10 hit points. Thank you, 5th level spell slot.
I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
And I guess I'll drink this healing potion that I stole from Saul.
I mean, we could take a short rest too.
We might want to do that.
Okay. So with that, with you guys declaring that you're going to take a short rest, search bodies, all that good stuff, we will end the session right there. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to go check out everybody on their channels and stuff like that. Blackthorns Apothecary on TikTok, CreativeGuise on Twitch, and BN Drake here on YouTube. And then you'll just see Paula on our games here. So with that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Game on.